Chat. How are we doing today? How is the day so? Camera, hello. That is not working. That's annoying. There's always gonna be something, right? Okay, let's change. Go. Why is it? Don't get it. It is definitely not working for some reason. The fuck? What happens if I create a new? Oh. And how would you fix it? Word like 2 seconds ago. There it is. It's gonna be so hard. God damn it. God damn it, shit. There we go though. That right? Let me see. That is definitely it, yeah. Look at that. Still I do have that. it. That tiresome morning. It's Wednesday, chat. Shit. Is it just me where the time just flies? Weekdays just passes you by and like stop for a second. What the fuck happened? Oh. Yeah. Let's make the most of this. Probably. Okay, so yesterday, right? Yesterday, there was like a show of indie games or whatnot, right? And watched Asmongold a little bit, watching it, and this is new. Overall, narrate. What a bunch of stuff. That showcase.
We must bring an end to it ourselves. Curse this Dreadlord.
The aftermath of the long night.
There wasn't there like 4 classes? One? That was
I suppose it must be fate to work again.
Sugar baby. It was the more stressed at Avalanche. I saw. Okay, chat. So the plan is, let's watch this. Watch Twitter a little bit. Then we jump it. I watched X.
Ursäkta. Varsågod.
Yesterday.
Browns bästa.
Maybe
Perfekt närhet och skydd mot
find
huden.
it.
Brown, better by design.
It's fucking cold in here.
But claims a chunk of your life force in return. Unless you learn how to use it right. What is stress? Why is it harmful? And what can you do to escape its consequences?
Is stress always
All
harmful?
living things strive for homeostasis, a state where their body is in balance. To maintain this balance, they make adjustments like move.
Okay, first of all, how are you able to artwork? This is just starting off amazing.
Jumping into the sunlight or eating nutrients. But the world is a cruel place with death lurking behind every corner, and organisms need a way to react to extreme situations. This is how stress evolved, as a physical response to a stressor, which is anything challenging or dangerous. Stress is a very fast, drastic change of the state of the body that prioritizes survival. An emergency program that lets the organism push way out of its comfort zone to survive. To understand how stress works in humans, let's visit a scene 50,000 years ago. The superpower awakens.
Is it though? Isn't that... To me, that sounds more like adrenaline. And stress is like... Sure, there's different types of stresses, right? And this could be one type of stress, which I refer to adrenaline. It might not be, but... I don't even know what stress is.
A group of early Homo sapiens are huddled around a fire when suddenly a desperate and starving saber-toothed tiger attacks their camp. Their leader, the bear smasher, jumps up as time slows down. His brain classifies the tiger as a critical stressor and unleashes the stress response. Adrenal glands pump out adrenaline that rushes through body, activating fight or flight mode. His heart starts beating faster and his lungs accelerate, providing an emergency supply of nutrients and oxygen to all critical systems. Adrenaline dictates that his muscles have energy priority over his other organs and activates them for rapid action. Their strength and speed are ramped up. Pain and fatigue signals are muted while his senses become super sharp and lock in on the threat. Perceives every detail with maximum clarity and realizes the tiger is getting ready to pounce. There's only a split second to react. Adrenaline forces to make a quick, impulsive decision. Without thinking about it, he chooses to fight and attacks with full force. But the battle is long and arduous. The animal is desperate and will not back down. Our humans risk exhaustion. A new hormone joins the battle, cortisol. Cortisol is the slower, more strategic hormone that manages a longer stress response. It orders a total shift of all body systems, ramping up the fuel supply while suppressing all non-essential functions like resting, disease defense, or digestion. Or's body isn't his own anymore, it belongs to stress. Finally, Or the bear smasher deals the killing blow. The tribe gathers in celebration. Their bodies shut down fight or flight and activate rest and digest. Wounds begin to hurt and muscles cry in exhaustion. It's time to recover and heal, bond and tell stories about how they killed the angry tiger god. Some fall asleep, others eat to replenish. The tribe relaxes and homeostasis is being restored. These people are your ancestors. When did this amazing superpower turn into a curse? The deadly email. Our world has changed so quickly and profoundly that our biology couldn't keep up. Stress is still the same it was 50,000 years ago. Sense a stressor, react immediately and with full force, prioritize present moment survival, make sacrifices if necessary. That works well when you have to jump out of the way of a car. But most stressors we encounter nowadays are abstract, acute, and more numerous, often intangible, persist for much longer, and usually don't even require physical action. The tigers of the past are now angry emails, deadlines, online dating, rush hour traffic, or doom scrolling the news and social media. But our brains are built to take fear very seriously. So if you experience even a short burst of anxiety over an email, or because you scrolled through Twitter, the helping hand of stress springs to action. You can have dozens of these micro-stressors per day, constantly activating your stress response, even if you barely notice anymore. While these micro-threats stack up, we also have to deal with bigger stressors like unpaid overtime, angry clients, rising rents, inflation and healthcare, or tariffs and chaos, making our future more uncertain. But the boost we get from stress can also be extremely helpful if you have to study for an exam, run a marathon, or complete a big project. It's a proper superpower and can feel exhilarating, even addictive. So many of us end up abusing it. Especially if you work in a competitive field, you may keep pushing and challenging yourselves and others, relying on stress to get your best performance possible. The problem is that stress was only ever intended to be used in short spurts and critical situations. If it's activated over days, weeks and months with no release, it becomes chronic stress, one of the deadliest conditions for humans. How chronic stress destroys you. The price of chronic stress is the slow destruction of every part of your body and brain. As the stress cascade is activated over and over, adrenaline and cortisol keep flooding your body. Your fight or flight system...
Is that how you burn out?
...are overactivated while your rest and digest functions are constantly suppressed. Your muscles tense up for a fight that never comes. Instead, your back, shoulders and neck scream under the tension and you get pounding headaches. Your digestive tract cramps and suffers, either holding things in too long or rushing things out. Your fat metabolism is disrupted and starts slowing down fat breakdown, while increasing fat buildup in your belly area. Your cells become less responsive to insulin, increasing your risk of metabolic diseases. Your heart keeps pounding, eager to supply your body with fuel, but your blood vessels aren't built for this constant overactivation and get destroyed in the process, massively increasing your risk of a heart attack or stroke. Your immune system gets weaker and stronger at the same time, in a way that causes maximum damage to you. The parts that protect you from disease are suppressed because who cares about a cold if you have to fight a tiger? This increases your risk of infections, cancer and autoimmune diseases. Meanwhile, cells that cause inflammation for wound healing are massively boosted, inflaming your tissue all over. Your brain gets rewired to serve stress. Perceiving an ongoing critical emergency, it slows down calm reflection and thinking, instead favoring quick and rapid reactions. You literally get worse at thinking clearly and lose wisdom points. You're much more likely to make bad, impulsive decisions like breaking up, eating junk food, or using drugs. You become worse at solving your problems while creating new ones. Under chronic stress, you're simply a worse version of yourself. If this persists, your memory and cognitive abilities get worse as you slide into anxiety and depression. So your chances of getting out of a stressful situation in the modern world worsen the longer you're chronically stressed. A hellish, vicious circle. If you can't escape it, odds are that you may die earlier and suffer greatly along the way. How to use stress as intended. Stress can be your friend. In measured doses, acute stress enables you to conquer mountains and push beyond your comfort zone, helps you to improve your skills and grow as a person. And it can make it feel amazing to perform at your very best. But to get the good without the bad, it's critical that you properly wind down your fight or flight response and relax. Listen to your body. If you feel stressed, you are stressed, full stop. There's no universal threshold you have to reach before you're allowed to do something about it. Next, ask yourself, is your stress response productive in your situation, and is there an end in sight? If you're studying for exams or moving house, stress is a superpower, helping you unlock your full potential. But your health needs breaks from fight or flight mode, be it meeting friends, working out, or going for a walk in nature. Relaxation is not being lazy. This is serious self-care. If you relax actively and regularly, you'll keep stress from claiming a price on your body and mind and still be able to use its power. If you can't do this at the moment, plan active relaxation time as soon as you can, without this stressing you out. Okay, but what if you suffer from constant unhelpful stress? You can't control your body's stress response, but you can influence it. As annoying as this is, mindfulness, like meditation or yoga, is scientifically proven to take the edge off stressful situations and to tell your brain that this email is not a deadly tiger. But the single most effective way to remove stress from your life is to remove the stressor itself. Become your own personal assistant and assess where tiny bursts of stress are coming from during your day. Do you feel stressed when you doom scroll? Social media doesn't show us what we want, but what makes us engage.
Isn't that a hard thing about stress as well? Like, stress is defined different things, right? Stress to me is not stress to him is not stress to me. It's like, but how do you notice if it's stress or not? How do you notice if it's good stress?
Negative emotions make us engage the most.
Like being aware
so
of it,
simply getting rid of the apps or unfollowing stressful people can actually remove a lot of stress from your life. Especially with the really big problems, removing the stressor is extremely effective. If you live in a dangerous neighborhood, move. If you're bullied at school, see if you can change your environment. While this is drastic advice and may not be easy, it will have the biggest impact on your chronic stress levels.
Den här påsen med livsviktig näring använder UNICEF för att behandla barn med svår undernäring.
It's like that time where I made music time, right? And after that, I got so like burned out and stressed that from all the notifications and all the social media and whatnot, so I deleted everything. I blew everything up, like literally everything gone. And that helped, because then like
so think about what you can
on things around me and in the moment, and not be on the phone,
change
right?
in the midterm.
Like,
of course, there are situations where you can't just eliminate the stressor or meditate the chronic stress away. If your brain is stuck in stress mode for too long, it will get worse and worse at solving problems. You may not be able to think clearly to get out of your situation. In these cases, the most powerful move is to ask for help. Open up to friends or family, or get professional help. An extra pair of hands can make a huge difference. In the end, life will throw stressors your way. This is unavoidable, and that's okay. Stress is your superpower. Use it, but never forget to get to the other side of it. If you want to use your stress superpower responsibly, taking care of your health is crucial. But adding this as yet another thing to your ever-growing to-do list can cause even more stress. And where do you even begin? We know exactly how this feels. That's why we created a health journal. We've collected all the latest health science and designed a framework to help you figure out what actually works for your life without pressure or guilt. If you want to reduce stress, start with the rest and mental health chapter, or dive into nutrition or physical fitness. Each chapter is packed with real science, lots of examples, and inspiration to get you started. But you can make it completely your own to fit your needs. In the end, you'll have built a custom health mix that works for you.
So if you're once you're stressed, like negative stress, that's like a sign to you gotta move, right? You can't be in this position, you can't stay in the same, like some need change. Pretty much that's how I see it, which kind of makes sense. Like stressful environment, change it. Good video though. Comment if you really know what to think about that. We're starting to build out our ambassador, but benefits should we offer to the creators in? What's ambassador? Wait. Yeah, now I'm jumping at it. Up it.
$100,000 is on the line.
this rust. Video is finally rolling out the future potential stream vertical feed. How do I do it? I don't think I have that option yet. This is the old. I've never been an anime person. I tried like 75 popular ones and ended up stopping a few and couldn't get it. Then I got to all of stopping. They will ruin it. I don't know if either that's a good thing. Starting out. We'll probably start out. Yeah. I mean, it's hard watching. Please add panels and fill out your Twitch about me section. When I look for rate targets, not makes me click lower two panels profile where one of them is the neighbor stream is. I wouldn't say it's so good. I'm good. There's a what? Elam. Progress dropped. Average growth fast. That is both. I've been streaming for about 5 years. I got partner on Facebook in 4 months. I was streaming. My CCV set at 2.5 kWh a year. How much stream to make an average? Using income measurement on maybe we feel like film content is build me for. Two-month brave for focus on the system just. Life's a roller coaster. Wait, I can't. I want to see. That I can't even. Why can't I? Why don't I have the live vertical and horizontal update live yet? I don't even know what. I don't need it to like vertical update because you are gradually tall crazy. So that's okay. Gotcha. I gotcha. It is so true. 19. Which is diet platform, which is diet platform. Never know. And that might not even be the truth, which that will make people want to do something. Not doing it because they hear rumors or whatnot. Bro, you never know if it will happen or if it just do. 4 million copies. Shit. They succeeded. They've succeeded. Freedom is never free to all brave men and women out there who serve our country. We're very grateful for your sacrifice. I called you for Veterans Day. Thank you for.
I just have to call you real quick. Hey, thank you for your service, bro. Dead ass.
I appreciate it, my brother.
That was last year. Russians to the winner. Why is it 100? Wow. Game. Update games from streaming. Interesting. Black Ops. Boom. Wait, isn't this soon? See, here it is. YouTube just released a setting album and hosted video and audio of your which if you just release a setting album. Don't want it to. I don't. You want that? Why wouldn't you want Honest? Alright.
I'm going to.
You going to deep lock with the chain?
Yeah, I'm going to the club this weekend too.
Oh my God! What else? You going? What else you doing?
Wait.
What else you gonna do with it?
Oh shit! I'm gonna ride this bitch to the AMP shoot tomorrow. I'm riding this bitch to the shit tomorrow. Hell yeah! Hey, I'm taking this bitch to the AMP shoot tomorrow. Hey, I'm taking this bitch to the AMP shoot tomorrow. No cap.
The Clover chain. Emma announces on recommendation via Twitch to violence protection shared after her things agree to all of them. One of them they wouldn't name.
Sorry, I haven't streamed in a while. I feel so awkward. People were recommending a lot of different things, but I didn't really want to drag it out. And I also wanted there to be some kind of like public resolution since it was a public issue. And then if you take things to court, they tend to become private. And I was like, that's not really what I want to do. So, I basically asked them for a list of things. And they agreed to all of them. And I think you guys like probably saw some of the tweets that they made. And they mentioned it in one of the tweets, but one of the things that I asked for that was like important to me was I asked if they would do a $100,000 donation to a violence protection charity, and they said yes. So they're probably gonna do that in about a month, and they'll post
Nice.
about that when they do that. So.
Nice. Nick and Get, why do they have? They gotta go to cook so like work. Yeah, awesome. I have to learn in color something makes. Wait, is this the video yesterday where he said he only got? He died on stream and only made 200.
So obviously we got $200. So last stream was
And he
$88.
is partnered.
This is the first desktop back. Oh, so that's 2.
Oh, if I made that in an hour on streams, I would be.
And the IRLs were like
Blessed,
broken
man.
up, so it was like it wound up being like a total
It doesn't feel like
of
that's
like $30.
getting to. I feel like yeah, YouTube. I'm restarting the YouTube stream.